Hi guys. Okay, I'm sitting outside of the Walmart because I have a pickup to do. It's my very last pickup. I had to get a little bit of cat food. Listen to this. This is so weird. If you go on to walmart.com, like I have the app, and it shows me like good sales, good deals on things that I already purchased like a lot. So a couple weeks ago, there was this, it says, oh, good news, this is on sale, this cat food that I get. And it was 25 pounds for $13.99 a bag. Normally it's 25. So I went and I ordered 4. I was like, oh, that's a good deal. That's a really good deal. You know? Okay. Waiting. Got an email. Good news, your package is gonna arrive early. I was like, okay. Nothing. No, nothing. It kept saying that the USPS number was wrong. It kept saying all kinds of stuff. So finally, yesterday I was trying to get a hold of somebody. So today I got up early. Well, I get up early every morning, but I was up early, so I decided to make a phone call, or not a phone call, but a chat, one of those chat things. And so this person helped me, really helpful. Oh my gosh, so helpful. So here they found out, and I'll show you the message that they wrote to me, that the company Savvy, LL Savvy, or Savvy LL or something, they have been taken off of the website because of non-delivery and lowballing the price of things, and people not getting their stuff. So they were like yeah, we're not going to do this. My eyeballs are burning. We're not going to do this. We are just going to give you your money back. So thank goodness they gave me the money back. Not a big deal. But I kind of was like happy that I didn't get it, because that's 4 bags of 25 pounds of cat food. That's like 100 pounds of cat food. So, and I was like, oh, where am I going to put that when I travel? Because I'll be driving the car, and I think I'll have the dogs with me, which I don't mind because most of them are pretty good in the car. But we're going to see how this goes, because this back seat goes down really far, and I have a playpen for the pups. They have a playpen, and then some of the other dogs, I have 2 smaller kennels that they'll be able to go into, but the good ones will be able to sit up with me, up either on the floor or in their car seat. And so we'll see how it goes. I think that Ollie will go with Stefano in the front seat with him, and he might take Ollie and Lucy because they're really good in the car, and they just lay down and they sleep. So, and I'll probably have all the bad ones. So yeah. So I got the money back. So, but I did need to get some cat food, so I did a pickup order for today, a real quick one. Just got a couple things I might need, some lunch meats and stuff like that, and you know, and that's it. So this is probably my last pickup order at Walmart. Oh my god, it's so weird. Like today, I was coming over the bridge where I drive, over this bridge, and coming into Auburn, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is gonna be the last time I'm coming over my favorite bridge. Like, I love that bridge. Like, I just love the area we live in. I just love it so much. It's like country, and then you get like a little bit of city life, but mostly country, right? So, but yeah, I was just thinking that today, oh my gosh, this is the last time I'm going to do this. And you know, and we've been here 10 years, so you know, I don't know, it's just like one of those things, you know, where you sit and you think about it, and then you're like, oh, you know, this is like so sad, but exciting at the same time, because I cannot wait to see where we're going to live. So Stefano got the dogs fencing all done yesterday, so we're waiting for the cattery to be delivered. So he has the what else did he do? He did the litter box thing, and it's coming together. So I got their new beds. New beds came in, so we'll be taking them. They're in these pressed things, so they're really tiny. So, and I got all their toys. I have every blanket that the dogs and the cats own. All their pads are done. Their toys are all washed and ready to go. Like, I'm not giving them to them. So, yep. And so, yeah, it's been very busy and hectic. I can't say I've been all that busy because I broke my toe. I literally broke my toe. My whole foot is like black and blue. My toenail is like broken. I was bleeding and my toe is all like mangled. It looks disgusting and it hurts like you know what. So yeah, so I've been hobbling around. My house is completely filled with boxes. I have no more room for anything. I am not carrying them out to the pod because it's kind of hard with all the dogs. Like, I have no way of doing it. Like, if I'm there, I can entertain the dogs and put them somewhere and they won't be in Stefano's way. But if I'm there by myself, there's nobody to watch them and they get out of hand. They're just like, they're crazy. So I wish that we had a place to put them while we're moving them. So I'm going to think about putting their little fence together and putting them out in the yard while we're doing what we're doing, and they'll be able to play. So we'll see how we do that. We might do that. So, you know, it's just a guessing game right now because I don't know how things are going, because you have it planned in your head one way, and you know plans always go awry somehow and it goes in another direction. So that's our luck. Like, you know, so I'm just waiting for my stuff. I just got the email, like the text, and I was already pulling into the spot, and I was like, oh, perfect timing, because I hate waiting for it. So, and in my place where I live, the park that I live in, we have a dumpster, but you have to take your bags down to and it's kind of far down, like you have to drive down. And I hate to do that. I really hate putting garbage in my car. I cannot stand it. It gets on my nerves. So I already took down a couple bags, so I got a couple more to take, because, you know, I clean out my refrigerator, I clean out my freezer. I have like old cans, stuff that I'm not I wish we would have got a dumpster and just like put everything in the dumpster and just got rid of everything that way. Like, you know, I would have been able to do that, like boom, 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 and it all be gone. Because giving it to the Goodwill. Oh, here he comes. Okay, that was fun. I'm gonna bump up my air a little. I hope you don't hear it. Like, you probably will hear it. The 24th, I'm gonna be so busy because I have to come up here. There's a budget rental truck here, and this is where we're getting the van. So I have to come up here to Auburn to go do that, which is it's not that far. I don't think it's that far. I have my GPS, it'll get me there. So, but I have to pick up the keys, and then Stefano comes in. He comes in from, where's he going? He's going Austin to Philadelphia International, to then Portland here. Like, I have to drive down to Portland. I hate driving down to Portland, but the Portland airport is so super easy to get to, so I don't have to worry about that. You know, it's just the time at night. Like, he's coming in, and I have to wear my glasses, but I have, like, at nighttime, I have a really hard time seeing, so, like, I'm gonna have to get these windows clean and all kinds of stuff. So I have a lot of stuff to do, and I believe tomorrow I am going to lunch with my mom for the last time and her boyfriend Doug. So because I wanted to see them, you know, before I go. I wanted to say goodbye to Doug because he's taking care of my mom and he's doing a really good job. You know, my mom's had 2 strokes and a mini stroke, and so she went to have an MRI today on her neck and stuff, because I guess her artery here in the neck is kind of that's the thing giving her the problem, is the artery in the neck. So yeah, she really has to be careful now, and she really has to take good care of herself. So, you know, that's a worry. I already told my mom, if she has to, that we'll fly her and she'll come move in with me, you know. I'll even take her 2 cats because she has 2 cats. But then Doug, you know, they don't want to be broken up from each other, which I don't blame them, you know, so it's just something. You know, it's really sad to think, you know, that I'm not going to see my mom again, you know, unless she has a miracle and she gets healthy again, because sometimes she's really dizzy, sometimes she has a hard time walking. She says her her thought process and stuff is kind of like fuzzy sometimes. She like forgets what she's talking about, or she has a hard time remembering things, and she also has a hard time because she talks about the same thing over and over, which I don't mind. I mean, you know, I worked in hospital, I worked in nursing homes, I did home health care, so that's something I'm just used to. That doesn't bother me whatsoever. You know, I could pretty much listen to the same story 1,000 times. Stefano's dad used to do that. He used to tell us the same stories, and you know, which that doesn't bother me either. But they were funny stories, and I used to love to listen to his stories. A lot of stories he had from Italy too, because he was born in Sicily, so he had a lot of stories, and not very good stories. He had a very, very hard life, that man. He had a very difficult life, and so his mom was born in the United States, so he technically was a United States citizen. So at the age of 18, he had the choice of either to stay an Italian citizen, or you know, join the army in Italy, or he could give up his Italian citizenship and come to the United States. So he decided to come to the United States. So no, yes, it was a very lengthy trip. You know, he learned English, I think he said, like from the television and things. So, and he never broke his accent ever. So I understood everything he was saying. So, but you know, I don't know. Our families all have stories from somewhere, right? We all came from somewhere, and I really think it's important for like families to keep the history of their families. You know, like like I have 16. It's so weird. I have 16% Nordic blood in me, which is so crazy. 16%. That's a lot, you know. And so Scottish. I'm Scottish and English, and Nordic. I have a little bit of Jewish also, and there was something else. Oh, and German. So, you know, it's a little mix of everything, really. So, and Ukrainian. I'm Ukrainian also. So, you know, it is what it is, and that's why I did the DNA thing, so I could find out what I was made of. So I found out, and you know, it is what it is. It was kind of exciting, though. I really found it very intriguing, because my father's side of the family, they were winemakers, and they made wine for the kings. It was really interesting. My grandfather's side, my grandfather's side, they came here through Canada, and they were in Maine, and they helped settle Maine. So it was very interesting. I read a lot of cool things. So, you know, but that's it. All right, guys, that was just a little update. I am going to go, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.